In the blue corner, representing Russia, the silver medalist at last year's World Championships held in the United States, Gennady Kovalev. In the red corner, representing China, he hopes to become only China's second boxing medalist, Mаймайтитуерсун.
So he's one down, he's leaving himself open a little bit, although he seems to be pouring with the left hand.
I have a feeling that
is scored with that straight left, Jim.
I have a feeling that left hand of the Russian is going to be the most potent weapon in his armory here. There he goes again, got him with another good shot and into the body. Just that little bit too classy for the 20-year-old.
Oh, got caught there again. Good, two straight lefts. There should have been 2 points given there to the Russian.
Well, he'd be happy with one at this stage, given some of the peculiar scoring here. Looks very comfortable, Kovalev, just taking his time. Very tough half of the draw, because the defending Olympic gold medalist, Bun Jumnong from Thailand, is in this as well as the reigning world champion. And also a pretty useful Cuban. And in the bottom half of the draw is Britain's Bradley Saunders, and he must have been pretty pleased, Bradley Saunders, when that draw was made. 15 seconds to go, and the Russian looking pretty comfortable, and the Chinese boxer really is all over the place. There was another body shot went in there which should have scored. Russia maybe should be 7 or 8 points up at this stage, but he's much too good for this Chinese boxer.
Yeah, Mаймайтитуерсун certainly really struggling here, Jim. Slow feet, the stance far too wide. Anyone with a wide stance struggles to move at speed. His guard's very low. He's just open all over the place. And Kovalev, he's having a field day here, he really is. Straight left hand, lovely shot. Also, he'll switch it downstairs. A couple of good body shots from the Russian, but look at that straight left. And there, switches the attack downstairs. Little left uppercut. And then the Chinese fighter just walks onto a lovely left hand there. And again, beautiful stuff from the Russian.
Well, I counted those replays, Richie, at least 6 good scoring punches, yeah. And he's only got 4 points.
Yeah, it should be about 10-0 to now, to be honest.
Well, he simply had to move up a couple of divisions, because there's a very good boxer, Aliyev, at 54. Still him off the world champions at 57. Tichenko's at 60. So he's jumped up a couple of weight divisions and he's not doing too badly. So 4-0 then to the world silver medalist from 2003 and 2007. Gennady Kovalev of the Russian Federation against the youngest member of the Chinese boxing team, just 20 years of age, in January of this year. Mаймайтитуерсун got to face your opponent at all times, and the referee will say that or indicate that to the Chinese boxer. Just remember, in terms of the scoring system, if you haven't been with us before, 5 judges at ringside with electronic keypads with red and blue buttons, and if they feel that a boxer has delivered a punch with the correct part of the glove, that's the knuckle part picked out and right on the target area, which is the head and torso, with sufficient force, then he can press either button, and if 3 do press the buttons within a second, then it's recorded on the computer system. Not a single point in this second round so far. It was a good right hand from the Chinese boxer. First point he's landed, and of course the crowd going pretty ballistic here. Well, he's come back again, and this is a very interesting contest, Richie.
Yeah, he's started to land with a couple of... Oh, I mean, there was a lovely straight left there by the Russian. That should have been scored. What a joke. I mean, Mаймайтитуерсун, yeah, he started to come back. He's landed with a couple of right hands. But Kovalev landed with a great shot there and didn't score. Oh, good again from the Russian. That was great.
Nice footwork by him. Just came inside. But he really should be out of sight at this stage. He's got to get that left again. He seems to have faded in his efforts a little bit. There's not the same snap in his work. Good footwork, and he's caught him again. Just moved to the side and clipped him with the right hand as he came in. He's a much better boxer.
Yeah. The problem Mаймайтituерсун's got here is he's trying to land with this big straight right hand, but he's very slow on the feet. And against a southpaw, it's a hard shot to throw because it has to travel further to the target. And this Russian, he's just sussing him out. You know, he's a counter puncher, and he really hasn't got him weighed up. And the Russian should be, Jim, if he should have been 10 points ahead in the first round, again he should be 13 or 14 points here for the Russian.
According to the judges at ringside, was an even second round, and I have a feeling the referee has said to the Russian, you know, just watch yourself, and if he gives him a warning at all, it means that the 2 points will be added on the opponent's score. He must be wondering why he's not 10 or 12 points up at this stage, and the great Levsiak must be wondering that as well, but at least they're concentrating. To be fair to Mаймайтитуерсун, he came through the Asian qualifiers in Bangkok in January. Beat boxers from Korea, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and in the final lost 19-7 to the defending Olympic champion in this weight division, Bun Junlong from Thailand. Midway stage, 4 points between them, 6-2 to the man in blue, Gennady Kovalev from the Russian Federation.
Jim, I should just explain, I mean, when you're boxing against a southpaw, the southpaw himself, his rear hand has to travel further to his target, but when you've got your man coming at you all the time, it makes the job a lot easier if your opponent's coming forward. He's actually closing the gap down and he's walking onto that straight left hand.
Well, I think that Kovalev needs an extra 4 or 5 points just to be in the safe side. There was a lovely little left hand into the stomach there, and you can see the Chinese boxer wins, and that wasn't scored. Good footwork once again from Kovalev. Stepped to his right and delivered the right hand. Good covering up by the Russian. And he's picked up another point. Good defensive work by him. And again, that was a sweet little left hand, straight on the target.
Great left hand off the 1-2 combination. Straight right, straight left. The left hand got through.
Good right through the middle by Mаймайтituерсун. Kovalev desperate to get on with it, just pushing his man away. Knows he needs an extra point or two just to be on the safe side. Doing all his good work inside. That was a nice little left hand. And a good right hand.
Mаймайтituerсун here, Jim, should be throwing some left hooks. There was one. That's a better shot to throw sometimes against a southpaw. Delivered outside the line of vision. The good right hand for Mаймайтituerсун there.
Good shot once again by Kovalev. That was a great little left and didn't score. If the Chinese boxer could get a point or two, it could be a very interesting fourth and last round. It's been a tough contest for the Russian, who would have been one of the medal favourites here. 11-5 though, 6 points, and I somehow don't see the Chinese boxer outscoring him by 7 clear points in the last round. Well, you never know.
No, you never know, but Kovalev there, I think he chose the wrong tactic there. He certainly changed his tactics in that he held his feet and took the man on head to head, and that's where Mаймайтитуерсун started to land with some shots. There was a good straight left, good head movement there by the Russian, and again, look at how he moves that head after he's landed the shot. Very, very wise. But here, Mаймайтитуерсун, because the Russian's holding his feet, he's getting through with punches. And, you know, Jim, these punches are landing, they're scoring, and the judges are awarding them to him. So it's going to be a close last round. I think the Russian's got to change his tactics again and get back on the move. He's got to move there for 2 minutes, hit, move, play it safe. Certainly doesn't need to be standing there toe-to-toe with him. He's going to be taking a big risk.
Well, will the Russian, as they say, get on his bike for the last 2 minutes? Doesn't look like it from here. Will rely on the slightly quicker hand speed. That wasn't a bad right hand came across from the Chinese boxer. Eventually landed. Close the gap now to 5 points. Is he going to stage a big finish? Certainly the crowd would love that.
Yeah.
Good right hand by him again. That's another one. It's closed the gap to 4.
Yeah. See, the Russian doesn't need to be doing this. You're bringing the crowd into it. The judges are going to be pressing that button for the Chinese boxer. Get on your bike.
They've caught him again. 4 points between them. Still plenty of time now for Mаймайтituерсун to come through and pull off a major surprise. And the roof would come off this place if that was the case. Or better work by Kovalev. I think Kovalev looks a bit tired, Richie.
Yeah, he does. Holding his feet again, he's keeping the hands high, which is a good tactic there. But Mаймайтituерсун, fair play to him. He's really going for it.
He needs 5 points without reply, though. And there's only 40-odd seconds to go.
Yeah, he's guards
now
all over
he needs 6. Good solid shot into the midriff by the Chinese boxer. Kovalev with a left hand, didn't score. I think the Russians got this one.
Oh, that should have scored. Mаймайтituерсун scored a shot there on the ropes. Come on. That was a good shot.
Little straight left, which he used to pick up the opening point. Left look a little bit on the low side, and he's just don't hold and hit from the referee to the Russian, but he's home and dry now. And now it's Mаймайтituерсун, who looks very tired indeed. Good solid right by him. Oh, he got himself clipped right in the chin. Good finish by the Russian, just to show that he is a genuine contender. Big finish by both of them. 15-8 to Gennady Kovalev, one of the medal favourites. And they'll be pretty happy in the Russian corner. And I think a little bit relieved. A great second half of the contest by the Chinese boxer.
I mean, he's won it by 15 points to 8, Kovalev, but I think he made it difficult for himself there. I thought he chose the wrong tactics in standing there. He took shots which he shouldn't have, and that brought Mаймайтituерсун into it. But hey, what a great opening contest.
Confirmation that the winner is the silver medalist for the World Championships in Chicago last October, Gennady Kovalev. Tough enough contest for him though.